guys, I'm PJ and today I'm going to be teaching you how to work into a headstand. So if you're brand new at working into headstands, I'm going to teach you how to go through it really safely to protect your head and your neck and your spine too, because when you're working into this inversion, there's a lot of compression that goes on in those areas. And then after that, I'm going to do a brief little tutorial on forearm stand, which is like the next inversion up after headstand. So there's a couple different ways you can work into your headstand, and depending on who your teacher is, they're probably going to cue a different way to come into it, but I am going to teach you the way that I feel is safest, especially if you're new starting out, and it's called cradling the basket. So first you want to interlace your fingertips, and you want to find the crown of your head. So if you're a girl, that's where you would put your ponytail or your high bun. So that's exactly where you want your hands to be. It's going to offer just a little bit more support. And now you want to place the forearms and the head and the hands down on the mat. And now this is important. You don't want the arms to be super spread out like this. You want them to be almost parallel to each other. And then you place your head in the little basket. And now this is also key. So it's going to be a lot more challenging to kick up into your headstand when your body is positioned like this. So watch how I take my hips and I put them right over my shoulders. So notice how my head and my shoulders and the rest of my back is already in one line, rather than if I started from way back here. So go ahead and do that. Walk your toes in. So you create this straight line with the spine and the head. And then from here, instead of just kicking up and losing control like this, we want to focus on engaging the core, because there is a lot of core work that is involved in headstand. So we're going to work on that. So start to tighten up your belly, and now see if you can lift one foot up and then the other foot up. And the goal is to try and balance in this little ball right here. And then when you feel safe, when you feel strong, squeeze the core and extend the legs up into the air. And you can point the toes or you can flex them. But just start to get comfortable with that little movement, moving from the ball up into extended legs. So if you're not loving this little ball technique that I teach, there's another option for you. You could start by taking one leg up to the sky and then letting the opposite leg follow you. So that's another option. But like I said before, you just want to refrain from kicking up, because it's really easy to lose balance. And you're also not working the core as much as if you were pressing into your headstand. And if you're new to this, I highly recommend doing this up against the wall just to give you a little bit more of a safety net. All right guys, so now that we already went over our headstand, I am going to do a tutorial on forearm stand, which is one of my personal favorites. So like I said, you want your arms now to be exactly parallel to each other, and you want to use your palms, you want to use your fingers to your advantage. So that means spread them out, because more surface area is going to help you balance. So I spread out the palms, my forearms are exactly parallel to each other, and I come into dolphin pose, which is just downward facing dog on the forearms. And again, instead of starting way back here, it's going to be super hard to kick up from that position. I'm gonna walk my feet in so that my hips are already over my shoulders and I am in a better line here. So check the alignment, this versus this. And now I'm gonna start by lifting up one leg, and I'm gonna balance in like an L shape with my legs. And then start to press up, engage the core, and try and find your balance here. And try to pull up out of the shoulders. So instead of sinking into the shoulders like this, you're gonna be actively pressing up, thinking about getting your head away from the mat. So I'm gonna do that one more time. I get into my position here. I kick one leg up and then the other leg. And you wanna try not to get a banana back like this and engage and have a straight line. So once you get more comfortable in your forearm stand, you can start to play around and have some fun with it, and you could do different positions with the legs, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. So I always come into it the same way. This time I'm just going to keep a bend in my knees, arch my back, and I'm going to take my head and look for my toes. And always breathing no matter where you are. I'm going to straighten and come right back into dolphin pose. All right guys, well that's all I have for you today, but I would love to hear your feedback. If you let me know what you want to see next, what you want to see more of, I appreciate any feedback. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks.